here in a long time. My name is Chester Chu, and my wife Emma and I recently moved here from the backwoods of Alabama. So you can say we've gone from making moonshine to root for the Jazz full time. Yeah, how about those Jazz? Yeah, I gotta tell you, one thing that Alabama and Utah have in common is we don't have any professional football teams, which really sucks, you know. We got college ball up the ass, but no pro teams to speak of. And, you know, it's just a coincidence that tomorrow's the 46th Super Bowl, and we'll never know what it's like to be in a Super Bowl, you know. But that got me to thinking, you know, if Utah had a pro team with all the church people here, I think we should call them the Utah Bishops. Hey, how about that? Yeah, the Utah Bishops. We're a bunch of sinners back in Alabama, so we do the Alabama Sinners. And this commentators would be like this. Well, Bob, welcome to the 46th Super Bowl. We have a heaven and hell matchup today. We have the Utah Bishops against the Alabama Sinners. And they're ready to take the field. The coin toss is going on right now. Hold on one second. The Utah Bishops refuse to participate in the coin toss because it's against their religion. It's a form of gambling. So right out of the gate, they're giving the ball to the Alabama Sinners. This could be an interesting game, Bob. So, you know, they take the field, they're out there, and then, you know, you got the Utah Bishops there in their huddle. Dear Lord, please make it possible for us to score on this drive. 7 points would really do well, but, and please bless the Alabama Sinners for all their sins, dear Lord. I'll say these things in the name of Jesus Christ, amen. Then the Alabama Sinners, they're over there in their huddle, they're like, hey dudes, I hope you brought your singles, because after this shit, we're going to the stripper joint. Yeah, you know, imagine halftime in the locker room. You got the Utah Bishops are over there saying prayers and passing around the sacrament. They're, you know, baptizing people in their whirlpools and such. Then you got the Alabama Sinners over there in their locker room. They're passing around Jägermeister, watching NASCAR and eating hot wings and all that. But halftime would be the bomb, boy. You got the Mormon Tabernacle Choir out there singing, "Sweet Home Alabama, Lord, I'm coming home to you." Yeah. I want to see Utah in the Super Bowl, man. You know, college ball's great, but the Super Bowl is the big ball. But, you know, me and my wife, Emma, we met a lot of good people here in Utah. And, you know, they're straight up forward. They'll tell you what's on their mind. And, you know, I had a couple of my buddies over to the house the other day. We were playing some poker and such, and one of them looked at me and goes, "Chester, I think you might be married to the crazy cat lady." I said, "What? The crazy cat lady?" He said, "Yeah." So, you know, I started thinking about it, and I started looking around my house, and I said, you know, it's true. If your wife has more litter boxes than shoes, chances are you might be married to the crazy cat lady. Or, you know, say you're sleeping in bed at night and you feel a kid sucking on your nipple, you just might be married to the crazy cat lady. And, you know, if you spend more food on, if you spend more money on cat food than you do your own food, chances are she's a crazy cat lady. And the other day I was standing in the kitchen, this cat came walking by and said, "Honey, where'd that cat come from? What's his name?" She said, "That's number 27. I said, "I thought we only had 21. She goes, "Number 7 and 9 had kittens." I said, "Oh shit, I didn't even realize that." And you know, now I think about it, you know, I realized I looked around and I said, "Hey, you know, I think I do. I'm married to a crazy cat lady because I got more pussy in my bed than Hugh Hefner does at the Playboy Mansion." You know, I walked outside to start the truck up the other morning, and I had cats laying all over the hood and such. And you got more tail on your hood than you do in your truck, you're married to the crazy cat lady. You know, and I now realize, you know, I'm scared to death to go to sleep at night. We got so much litter in our bed that I'm afraid they're going to cover me up like a piece of shit, you know. But yeah, I love her, but she's good-hearted. She loves animals, you know. But I got a dog, and I take him hunting with me. He's a little deaf, probably from the gunshot blast, you know. And I've been trying to train him since he was a puppy. And his name is Buckshot, yeah. But either I'm a bad shot or he's in the wrong place at the wrong time. But I've been trying to train him. You know, he did really good as a puppy. I put the newspaper down in the kitchen there, and he'd pee on it. And yeah, so I figured after that I'd train him to do something else. So I trained him to go get the newspaper in the morning out of the driveway, and said, "Go get a Buckshot," and he ran out there and peed all over my paper and brought it back to me. I haven't seen the front page in a year and a half, but yeah, I wish I could do that to President Obama, you know. Woo! But yeah, whatever. We need a new president. Hey, Obama's a man of his word. He promised change. Well, that's all I got in my pocket is change. Yeah, you know.
My pocket.
Right, come on now. You know, it's been great being here in Utah, and yeah, my wife, she don't let me out of the house much, but when I go out drinking with my friends in bars, I'd wake up behind bars, so I had to call my friend here at Bad Boy Bail Bonds, and his name's Larry, by the way. Hey, Larry.
Hey, Larry.
This will be on YouTube. Here's a plug for you. Put it back in the court. Yeah, you know, they should use that as like a field sobriety test. All right, have you been drinking tonight, son? Yes, I have. Just a little bit, though. All right, I need to have you say Bad Boy Bail Bonds 3 times in a row. If you can't do that, you're going to jail, and you might as well call Larry at Bad Boy Bail Bonds 0. Yeah, all right, whatever, officer. But we had a good time coming down here, and let's give it up for all the homegrown talent here. Yeah. Unfortunately, homegrown talent back in Alabama will get you some jail time. Yeah, homegrown talent needs a little bit different in Alabama, but it's been wonderful being a part of the Utah culture, and I couldn't believe it. You know, people call this place the Beehive State, and I think it's because everybody's sweet as honey, except for the gang members, you know. That when we backed the U-Haul up to our new house here, all these people started coming out of their houses to help me move my stuff. And it was like the Salvation Army just took over. And I got people touching my private stuff, bringing it in my house. And, well, you people are great. I love the Mormons, man. And, you know, next thing I know, my doorbell's ringing. Ding dong, ding dong. Hey, what do you got? Oh, baked goods. Well, thank you. Thanks, welcome to the neighborhood. You know, and they bring over casseroles and macaroni and cheese and shit, man. My kitchen looked like the buffet at Sizzler. I said, Emma, what the hell's for dinner? She said, I ain't making nothing. I'm waiting for the doorbell to ring. Yeah, great, man. You know, it's really wonderful. I love my neighbors. They're wonderful. And they look at us like, yeah, they're good people, but they're a little strange. Yeah, Alabama people are a little strange. But we're good-hearted people, and we like to share the goodness throughout the land, and that's why we make moonshine. Oh yeah, a little bit of moonshine. I got a twin brother back in Alabama. His name is Lester. He's supposed to be my twin brother, identical. The only thing identical about us is our last name and our shoe size. I got the good looks, sense of humor, and street smarts. He basically got a Social Security card in his shadow. He's not too bright. You know, most of these car companies have crash test dummies, or if you put them in the car, you know, they crash them in the walls. Well, that's what my brother does. We get a whole new batch of moonshine going, and he's the one that tested out, and yeah, he's got like 4 brain cells left and we're all square dancing. So, you know, we just set up like an obstacle course and have him drink that shit for about an hour. All right, Lester, time to go through the cones, bro. You know, and that's how we rate our moonshine, whether or not Lester can stand up after about an hour of drinking. Yeah, he's pretty stupid. Ever since we moved to Utah, he gets on that damn computer and he's coming up with all these factoids about Utah. And he says to me, he goes, hey, you know, Chester, you moved to the moron state. I said, you dumbass, it's a freaking Mormon state. You know, and He says, well, you know, I hope you brought your straw with you. I said, my straw for what? He said, right here on the internet it says greatest powder on earth. I said, no, it's the greatest snow on earth. People ski on it, you retard. You know, but he's not right in his brain. And, you know, growing up, I would say stuff to him all the time. And I put my phone, Chester's brother, Lester the Pester, he'd call me at the wrong, he's got the worst timing in the world, you know. He'd call me on the phone, I'd look down, yep, Lester the Pester. I said, Lester, what the hell's going on? He goes, well, I went to the doctor and he diagnosed me with SPD. I said, what's that? He said, small penis disorder. I said, there you go, we're definitely not identical twins, that's for sure. But, yeah, that's kind of funny, because growing up I'd get in a fight and say, Lester, you're a big dickhead. You know, but it turned out not to be true. But we've had fun being here in Utah, and we love going out and hanging out with people. And my wife, she doesn't let me out that much. My New Year's resolution was stop talking to strangers and stop swearing. Oh shit, dude. That's it? That's it? My New Year's resolution's over? Hey, yeah. I came up with something for High Pount Coffee so we can let the staff and the owners and everybody know how well we really appreciate this. So you take your pointer finger, you hold it high up in the air, and then when I say 3, everybody scream, High Pount Coffee's hot. Ready? 1, 2, 3. High Pount Coffee's hot! Very good.
Raise your fingers.
Very, very good. All right, now, I want to end this set. Oh, yeah. I can't believe I forgot this. My oldest daughter just turned 18 February 1st, same day as Jacob. They share the same birthday. God bless my little girl. She turned 18 years old. She's going to graduate from high school, one of the few. Yeah, one of the few. But I'm going to end this up right now with a song, and I need a clap. Life in the woods kinda laid back. We don't have things, we don't have crack. Big moonshine, that's a fact. Thank God I'm a country boy. Welcome back now, yeah? Let's give it an applause for Chester Chew. And up next, we got Joanna and Ryan. Johanna and Ryan. Let's give it a round of applause, guys.